life, toss you into a basement somewhere. Prepare, hardly believe.
Join us now, also be part of the show. Na yahwe nseme da pono so Ghana be ya efremino mienu wo hwe de obokra mu nsema hodo machocho ebehwe eho nsema aka na ewi a ye guest abeka nsa de nsema da pono so no yetimi edi ho enkomo obetimi akan ho by joining us on our social media page, especially on YouTube at Netu TV GH. And I'll be to me contribute to also quota to this morning's discussion. And Komobia also Eddie and Adi adventure be our fine Komodi no hono. What me Eddie Nimdia and our adventure Eddie Abamidi Eddie Owa Hene and Tribuisia Abenanya Kukuma Baba Cancer na Yedi Bokratem Komo Abro. But I'm faster Emma. Joy Herbal Industry, on the Vehicle 20, the ultimate immune system booster at the Aba, a baby drew mudaho, a baby drew numa, a boost immune system. COVID-19, or COVID-19. In Mr. COVID by no, and I'm penny for a 2 year for catcher say, yeah, and no sabi be drew no beer, every ma a pomade mapa etimi a quote anymore. And the anopay may recommend Vehicle 20 amount. Vehicle 20 a bibidra joy for Ghana for Ankasa and I. Na onoma a boa beast immune system ya DBS ruse be beni pedwenu. But say on take COVID a drew a vaccine and penny for the aba wako nka wa wie no ma bibidra ye friend Vehicle 20. And we be ma soldier for no pedwenu me Kenya omu ye pa ama ya DBA including COVID-19 krano. Intimi and sumo. Yan fast da mo papa pa sanse omo ayade from 0244 585 531 0244 585 531 and 0244 876 321 na yahwe eho enkomo ediano pay we'll be discussing issues on board Oliver Becker Vomawo ni arrest and say I remand no charge I did no a treason felony. So we'll be talking about that this morning. Afe Oshe Asepa Mensa Thompson accepted also he was charged with publication of false news and I come back for a brony and so any kwadua de a bono. Journalists arrest Ayachicho Mukrumha Emrana say so sue as MP for Medina constituency watching no or judge for super papa na yashe. The introduction of e-levy and I trigger all these things from last year till now. Mrashebidrum e-levy and I can find MP Edaba Krumha. Lawyer Maurice Ampaw will help us. Naya discusses and Kubunina. Now, as I speak to you, judges in Ghana, Omar Drage, Medina MP to General Legal Counsel. This is not the first time this Susu Akoho. Se Ghana, for me to me, I can't remember trima. The Taboto no so license 2 years be suspended as a lawyer. Say man practice as a lawyer. Susu that time no MP. And there wabe MP wo mra shebidwom wo shemra ene o Canadian a charge for. But yenim de esi pen and mrebi a judge for krum ha yikum ya yem pese be cause handsome no. So as a member of parliament, a certain member of parliament that the constituents, the Medina people, have voted for you to represent them in Ghana's parliament. This 8th parliament, na ube kasat in this manner. Yebeshe ehonsem aka anopai. This is Ghana's biggest and the most highly respected political, social, and current affairs talk show live here on Ghana's biggest channel, Netu TV. Indeed, beyond the limit. Abena nyakukwek my seated anopai yenenu babidi enkomo na yashe. Natural woman, I can say black and white woman. Am watching?
Yeah, and yeah, na yeja.
Sir, was that 20 minutes?
I didn't think one senti.
20 minutes. Ah, the devil called here.
Oh, I don't know who more brought to know.
I phone to say.
Obiahoye.
Namun sorry, you must say.
And none of the senior won't himself here, but for God and country. You are fetch and the read now. Ah, and your number. February, and how can I say? February, said me, my catcher was say, I didn't a quantum and then quantum agent on Butu. And see the way I see corner dear, your bottom never
bachelor.
But February ne content.
February ne ko. And 17th.
Yeah, a content.
And also be 28.
28.
It is some or boom compare some 24 momo bit measure.
Oh yeah, message never ballet.
Belande.
And also the madam.
I get you a song.
Oh, conversion.
I get you in general. Say, our brother Musha say, you know, get you a song.
Or be anyone I catch you a son. Or more moji one. That is the most important. How any will seek Obi wo hon man seek up piankoma. Managing a year my a son frozen there.
Ma atutu
no ye dey obet you my ye so at
abuanso
mpaboa what you say obi kura program a wo hwe no no wo be ende
na me hu ye mobo oya adwen
ko baby na e wa dwen
na bosome so akwan mo fa kan ho ban bibiri na so ntimi mo be wi achi ne kakodi na
and baby as little as you get at the end and plan your life and the management na no na dey 2 years there baby yeah you know where to be so now so be scan no am na say no
it's true lunch
now me I won't pay more than 25 cedis for lunch ko ka banku no madi yeah oh we talk about me there more than 25 cedis me aka really so concrete anymore and then nation commoners
me ko e ba e be she the obokrata mo komo ase and a lawyer be do ntempa
papa
on fani brand e ba Yes, I am our Aquaba, a Kosama watching about the 2 TV, the dialogue, Jumedi, and so, and Yawada, and Opay, February, Forbos, and the Tosudun song, the Wakata Munkomo, and the Brassose, and the Bra, Branya Pukuma, our cancer. It's a command ED about how you manage your little, and go for gaining interest. Two man of 2 more for brief.
And one day, Mammy, time.
Memao, Bray.
Now, me a guest. My bed sheets.
Was guest.
You.
And 2 man of briefly.
See, I need your order may also be a scowl. Okay. But will be named Chinasse. And take a cribbing about seminar. Try, say, Obe managing. Now, Obe planning so. On say you pay imports buying to do. Ushi, I am not. Ushi, I am not. Planning. Who could do my list? Yes, I did over Tony. I enter. What the baby feel? Should be one nothing. It will put you my list. Also, many swan, who seek out a woman 700 Ghana. When you saw the 20, the 20, very fair. Okay. Now stick to it. Oh, so we your plan was stick to it. All right. And then baby, your plan and a planet that baby, and she your boy a brown. A banner sanwa. A bedroom bear 15. A do a 15. Now, what Adam asks, will be a mouth pet if I call you to my for. Now, all the would say. Said if I want to mismanage the SNA, we are with you and convenient already.
So you not spend more than 25 cedis.
Oh,
okay.
25 and no club also. Sell lunch pack about 25 cedis. Come the better Moria can be. Young queer name.
And then one was say go back. Emma, and now do go back.
Made nutritious food. And yet said go back. Now go back.
When you go better.
Made go back, Papa.
Udipa.
Pa. Cocoa and bread. And young lawyer Banty. And I watch him. Ghanaian Times, the Democrats are not in the Obusia for now. Or see 2020 Comprehensive Food Security and Vulnerability Analysis. 3.6 million people face hunger. Yo, and a dahono. $103 million landscaping small-scale mining project launched. Deputy Speaker can vote when presiding, AG tells Supreme Court. Abronya DC granted 100,000 Ghana cedis bail for alleged publication of false news. And Timami started with page 3 of the Ghanaian Times. Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Ora Godfrey Yeboadame. On say Obi Ede Akoko to say Openibia or Chemra Ewo University of Professional Studies. The friend Justice Abdullahi or the Ako Supreme Court to say or Kako seeking interpretation say. So we not speaker name we a deputy speaker na say speaker anyone out na konwamua eni say you can work form quorum and na say we to about to be or this answer na Supreme Court na Attorney General na response a wodi akwa Supreme Court on that matter no eni o chere say we a deputy speaker and na empo say we mrashebedwani na at any point in time speaker anyone out adwamua you have the capability to vote. That's
the response from the Attorney General's position.
Attorney General position, no, okay. In accordance with Article 104 Clause 1. Okay. That was 1992 Constitution.
The African Supreme Court be established.
Exactly.
Okay.
And it's assembly, Egusua Ekoso.
Okay.
Sending him say, Mr. Speaker Abambabi, now saying what I took quite pa. Now, Okokotna, a journeyman. Say free hona say already o say usuko kotina dwanim na ye ba beto abana so ba beto bi pe mra hye bedwam ho na minority for no mko kwa pai na wo mo pese o mo ye basabasa nti obi di asem na ko Supreme Court say e establish nti Attorney General so response what the akono no abronye dis say de nyina enim no enro a wo de ne kokogina Accra Circuit Court na Yabono kwadu mienu yesi wa publish false news asem anya no kra na odi aba bonten na asem na odi ba bonten no so betumi aha o man yasomdwe enti okoye no wose oni ehofo enti court wa Miss Adelaide Abuikedi na etina adwamo no wose match bosumi de to so nkron no mbesa ba asem no esoro ora kwambafo abronya ne sim okokan nyina ne se Hot FM for no mo friend no radio interview e wo phone so yesi program no e de dwenhu bi o sede na wa mu bis omo okasa no ano no say wonu de onim no nya nte yese kane mampani mahama ne akaida fo bi ahia ya wo beso mu ye kotu abango e wo mei mu sasem no e na police fo feel say nya no kre enti omo de no akwa kogina court na Ghana Statistical Service na womo ede hwehwemu bi aba na ehwehwemu a womo ede aba no na womo kire se food insecurity se enipa benya aduane papa ya nutritional values ni nyina womo edie no say eba fom enipa bebre no a na free 2020 be ya ekro no enya de omunya aduane papa die sa program anase nhwehwemu omo ye enfe no 2020 comprehensive food security and vulnerability analysis na omo kire se enipa be se 1.2 million are representing 5% of the population no enna womo enya aduane papa nie omo ka se food security a aduane a eye safe na eye nutritious na afenso so esan boa enipa no growth and development na se boa ma wonyini na esan so boa wa production
okay
nti wudidi na se nye sa ne man na provided dia na se wo no waduane a wodie no question mark ewo ho no se nipa bebre e na omudidi asa no man
na balanced diet no
oh
okay
ese se ne bro for ba ko ye food security
got it
yo na Deputy Minister Lands and Natural Resource George Mekuduka and was say ye nyina ye nkamom na ye hwe kwan ye befa so a gold smuggling nkrofo a wo mode gold fasebu akwan kwa amanhodo so no ebe free honom eno so eho asem e wo ha 644 newly qualified pharmacists inducted. Okay, as a pharmacy for your Maka Quagentity 644. They say I had the woman eduma asha woman answer. Ghanaian Times the Bokrata no dear. Okay, Maminko page 7.
Okay.
Page 7 no the abba said 103 million landscaping small scale mining projects launched. And no in Intiswafu I will share in Sassi and Tamjumedi so ora Samuel Abu Jinapo and our day at Justice say, Baby, I two from a good dear why Antonio or Papa Swas, I said, one say, oh, dear crasher for my year. I bind the Jumedia by a friend in Ghana landscape restoration and small scale mining project. Aba, ya, what the baby reclaim was assassinating in our Maya to me, the IAB before Fra, a beboy mono, $103 million, and our day I share, said Jumedia no emu. Ghanaian Times, Mamisha back page. Back page also Bono Regional NHIS exceeds WHO's membership target. President make case for PWDs on inclusive education. Mampeni akwa kasa na ewo Norway and then or just a virtual and na womo internet so no mo yes adwumedie no na mampeni kasa ye International Disability Alliance dwumedie no just say omo a sebi omo ho na matechema wo kwan bi so no say ye nhyehyeye wo education anase ngomahua mu a elisi ye omo free omo so e wo so omunya emu chefa.
Daily Guide, deputy speakers can vote. E-levy will retain MPP, says Ben Efson. Abronya DC granted 100k Ghana cedis bill. Finest pub and restaurant commends government. And also our Daily Guide. Na senior Okano Yura Joe Ose Usumfoniwa na Andrew Amwakwesiama onu ndin AAA ngwao MP4 enfa ono en Fomena.
Yes.
Good. Second deputy speaker dance Fomena. There your Fomena. No dance asokwa. Nti ye da basa omo betimi ato aba se na wo cheche mu na Yura Ben Efson otin kache.
Oh there be na no ogasa wo man efe. Oh
okay. Ba hu na ngasa che.
Me hu no di ache pa.
Okay. O se MPP E-levy no betimi ama MPP wini 2024 anu tina NDC for who are pipe na benefits so kasa woni bi woka abronya so de granted bill e wa
The Chronicle na me dey to so say me mammo money yo Mahama applauds E-levy brawl in parliament says it was a fight for democracy. Yo Sputnik deal report
oh hu the video na ahemfo clergy ne call no na
minority plot evil against health minister so ha eno ana asantememu efeye menshia palace almost celebrating asantehema in grand style ena Jinapo drops 20,000 into a piety support fund and also so ewa ha mampeni dada Mahama ena na no asofo atwetwo wuro ya omo wo menmo ekone na so ene ne kokodi nkoma ahodo pi na onse ebra mrahye no kon ye ewo mrahye bedwam ho no amanfo nyina akasetia ayi asofo nso so mo so akasetia omo koye na sa asem ne kokopie mu a wo se 11 no ho ntokwa na minority fo no ko na ye pa omo money yon so yes esan say a fight for democracy omo boa maka bi ma menka bi no ejina na menim se ka bi ma menka bi so eye ekoturukobo minority plot evil against health minister omo che say edom kuma e wo mra hye bedwam kwabra minta kando na nemfo nyini da hai omo che say owura kwakwaji mamenu health minister Sputnik V contract bi e kosan ya vaccine no yes $19 yes ye de bema ye 10 yes emfa hana a wan komra hye bedwam anko siki approve ansa no enti no omo se omo ye nhye yes ye betu no e de free ni dwumadi a wodi se health minister no emu owura John Abujinapo Oswafo a wo hwe yensa aseso wono ankasa no botom 20,000 ena odi ama apiete support fanity Mama Joyce ayi na nemfo nyini eda ha ya waje ne fel so ede kwa akobo a Omanfm wo apiete no a na me hwe apiete fo no enso ato e wo ho ma tent na wo modem no enso no ekom nti no
ana no se me ho CDC no ka bibisa
yes ekwan a wo se ye fa so chichi kro no de wo se it has to be early e wo se quantum 10 Menshia Palace celebrates Asante Hema in Grandstand. First lady vice president Nina Kodio.
Oh, okay.
Na Kumasi Nyasam Ketwa.
And chief of staff and so called.
Na FAE. Yes, Omufuni ne wahe. Chief of staff ni Mama Rebecca Kufa, the vice president Nana Faye. Mama Samira Bawumia. Omu nyina akwa de woman mo nyam kokota dwumedie no achi na Ghana enso ene Rwanda Senegal ene o maka abomu omo ne German biotechnology company BioNTech ena wo maka abomu se omo ba betintim fidie e wo Ghana ha na yetumi aye vaccine e wo Africa enti eno mampeni ekọ German no o maka akodi hu nkomo pi Chronicle do bokrata no e de hu mfonyine pi nso so aba krata no mo enede
Daily Guide yewie no the Daily Statesman and the Tuaso Government Vehicle Commission 17 ultra-modern schools, an African vaccine project in 4G, Ghana, Rwanda, Senegal partner BioNTech to produce COVID-19, TB, malaria vaccine. NSS employment policy for personnel or CSB entry, NSS boss is on front page of the Daily Statesman. Political judges comment lands MP before legal counsel. And in Zaka Maurice Ampaw, the video says Francis Xavier Susu, on your MP, no, so a human rights activist, human rights lawyer. Then obey MP there, you need the Orkika Ukrumha. You see, I need some of Kokan Jadi for me, Amanyon Toma, Efra, on the Adeno, General Legal Counsel for Anesia, Yerfina Bosui. And Peninsula, Rwanda, Ghana, Senegal, this year the vaccines, LBB Memha, and Unkomo at the Papa no by the Daily Statesman at the Honsam Abba.
The new crusading guide, and I'm a media, or say NDC MPs fight over e-levy. NP reveals judges drag Medina MP to General Legal Counsel. NLA donates 10 million to government to support U-Start initiative. Ghana, Rwanda, Senegal partner biotech to produce COVID-19 vaccines and also so ewaha. Stories no dey yakani na judges yomu wo memo na no Francis Xavier Susumadina MP akoka say omo ye political judges na omo political party no omo di na chire no senator mo so a omo so be free so say judge for.
Hey.
That's what he said. Sami Jamfika and say ye asrafo bi wo ho no their tenure of office is coterminous. One is abroad. To that of President Akufo-Addo. No be na so kokran. And to me no General Legal Counsel ye ready be free emu aba. Na NLA fonso government use start and no council asem no. Omo de 10 million Ghana cedis akwa kotum se aban fa mo amebu na omo be so man kasa ye entrepreneurs na omo fantetre omo adwuma mu. The new crusading guide. Mamemfa
Daily Graphic ewie Evangeline Awa wins junior graphic essay competition set to visit UN headquarters.
Wow.
This is wonderful. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. Asante Hema marks 5th anniversary of installment. Nana Kunadu Adom III. Ghana, 2 others firm up vaccine plans, set up database on state landed properties. Committee advises sector ministry. and no asenso buanche emfoni na wa no Vaco Fund partners provide classrooms for 17 schools and also a good news our has intisi ameno ka say de asante ma enra menhia himfini asem ketwa na committee works and housing committee you know akache era Francis Asenso say on set up a database asatse ho nkrata 7 ya de ade nyina ebetimi aboa on say Ghana ha ne ensase ne man so twen de enema bebre nti anopa de obokrata daily graphic de ba and we await copy of ruling to determine next action.
You talk, yeah.
Hey, but you
talk me really no more train copy. Say no, I national president ne kasa Professor Nuno.
But omo ho na mo settle
it normal study. Then so omo ne mrahye bidwafo no ebehia Senate Committee on Education. Omo hia omo wi afi no mbesi nkonya no ma hweda obeko class.
Akwacha de. Omo nya na betre. Eni omo ana wa ha. Na mo nkwache enu anum kuma de e pa mo chew. See ewie de bokratem ko ebeda joy heba industry for us say o maboaye na ma no pay nkomo e ba be di one Francis Zibia susu asam da ha yenya seasoned lawyer no ha mte ne open abre ti enya no say the some topics be hot cake papa na e be di Francis Zibia susu asam no nkomo afi o hu nansen ku asam a Oliver Becker voma woko kan no charges near the born treason felony e kire say on be kire mu amaye aboye na afi false publications hunkomo Mensa Thompson de wo ho e bi di hunkomo nsɛmtwerɛfo bi nso comment a ya kyekye mu ho ene adeade asepa so onso okoka se president omo the presidential jet ne adeade nyana na afi de kofa we mu nyina bai onse mrahye bi mu tutu atwede ne adeade nyina de koso o memu no eye ebeboy mai lawyer Maurice Ampaw beboy mai di obi bi ka kire no
oh oze me shane da
one on one
David
oh sir David on kasa radio so oh I see
me hu no so my star struck also no star
a very simple man we shall be bia no nimu they were hu na obechia no we good pa ti ene
me see ha chia mo
woni nyame enko abena nya akukwe kuma na otenika yemfa asedama joy heba industry the Vical 20. It is not just an immune system booster, but the ultimate immune system booster. Mama, the messages about YouTube, so much Abananya Kuku Kumabacho, Ahmed Kwache, Nemo, Bibri, Yadamase, about him, and more Hunina, Yadamase, making kind, message at the Amamu. I don't pay Enkoma, Yababi D, Medica, you as a tree, Yeti Krumha, and Yenua, and Nasa Branty, I friend Vomawo. Akasa se obeyeku ewo krum ha enti enam so ema ya de no ekugina court ema ya born a charge treason felony ya sare remanded for 2 weeks ibedi sanse no nkomo and according to the Ghana Police Service a statement signed by DSP Juliana Obeng of the Public Affairs Unit of Ghana Police Service Greater Accra said preliminary investigation has established that the claim by Kwambafo Abronya against former President John Mahama are untrue. Those claims are untrue and likely to occasion a breach of peace, and he has been charged with false publications. And Asapes Mensa Thompson charged with publication of false news. According to the police, the former complaint was brought against the suspect by the Ghana Armed Forces regarding allegations that members of the president's family traveled with a presidential jet to UK for shopping. And those statements are also untrue. And Madina MP, Sylvia Susu, judges, they have dragged the MP to the General Legal Council by stating that judges in Ghana are political judges. A lawyer, Maurice Ampaw, a seasoned lawyer, so we dig deeper into such topics this morning. Live on Ghana's biggest channel. This is Ghana's biggest and most highly respected political, social, and current affairs talk show. You can join us on our social media pages, especially on YouTube at the 2TVG. The name is Owa Ene Entry Buisiako. Lawyer, come on,
and I put I don't like to hear.
Kolana, what to say?
They are doing fantastically well, and I think say Friday be that's what you know exactly.
Yeah,
we did me 1 year
Oh, my free.
Now, the wife.
Oh, okay.
18th February, now, the wife, the baby.
Oh, and no, 1 year.
That be, Ochina.
It's not 18th year.
18th, oh, time, my wife, is few more.
Kafra.
And it is Saturday, no, I'm a wow. Now, Sunday, in the choir, I come home by maybe I'm a gym to everyone. This is to woman and to be sure, baby, to me, and try me home. He said, I'm a babysitter for 1 year. It was after 1 year.
Okay, all right. I was avoiding Nipa and anybody come lawyer Maurice Ampaw and come at that pronounce Dawson. Minimum the Beshas and from Madina constituency MP, Xavier Sosua 7 and just lawyer, we are lawyer ni, union lawyer ni statement or make say political judges. Before that, in Xavier Sosu say o make demonstration with Kruma police for inviting one call. Nisu and then a buy tam or human rights lawyer or activist or may MP. In him saying not to obey MP. The way utiamra and some no kind as lawyers and our
personally, no, Sasu, you be a mechanic, may work some level of emotions because personally, no, or you be a friend senior, okay, and several times in meeting one-on-one, okay, we need to discuss issues. May admire no, of because of the background will be a ofi uhiyemu yami adom or struggle in life na yami abuwa no be ye lawyer ni okay na yami aye na adom so abe MP wow intina oyobi a me admire no okay if you so no na oyobi a me tonofo but problem hu was aso ni ye bra odi hiano no obi enim no a be fa Christo as aso be dani Christian na nyame ya do be lawyer no be human right activist ni suni de bani ye na ya obrase o kasa obrase mu oye nyame aye o to say so you're passionate about human right the moment so move into politics
o didn't run yourself
but the same be MP no so asesa. The Sasu that I know, the humility, the love for Christ, because where lies the issue say, my Bible say respect authority. The one that new journey. Okay. Now, a Christian, no, even if you have issues with the elderly, the way you talk. Okay. What I say, and the Bible say, you respect authority. In any authority, obi biara or with him no a authority. Okay. Papa authority. Okay. Institutional join your leaders. And you know. All of a sudden, so abadani bibi e wo ho. Me hwe ne dia mentias here. Because one they started with the issue of the issue with the police. Okay. Why you are there? Police phone is I think the why you know. They toast half real. Na bra be why you with them. Also me ko no throw bombs am police for no or them. Then he went to parliament, got the assistance of Bagbin, speaker. Protect. Oh, we are not there, police, or there we are not court. As we speak now, we are resisting arrest. Our court. To say, pompous, to be say, and you know, a man, there no be more. And I was a political, we are politician now. I'm for yo, Charlie, we need a thing. Charlie, to be the politicians and your party. And some of your constituency members were born for what you are doing, but it's a trap. Now what here? From there, no, then he now until one controversy about. Okay. People back to our MP. I say, you fight development and poverty in your constituency. Any issue should not say, "Sir, no, Babe, will be a UBF institution one after another, individual after another." So from police for resistance, no. Or be wanted, and then you should not get that way. No, for her. Now, Yamia Duma, what the case of court into the same court now, judges now, who attack him, gave you protection, and then almost say one chain. Then you move to attacking the judiciary. Emma, Ghana Bar Association wo ye member out here juice
a lawyer from Kabomku
you were your penny Sasu is not it's not more than 10 years in practice.
Oh, I see.
Yes, it's Usha. You was 1979. It is your time I grow is in terms to Kuru, Toyakola. In terms of age, no Yakola. Number 2, Lawrence. Now, Lawrence, we couldn't come to 12th February 1979. At that time, 4th February 1979, no, Samuku Jato, a lawyer. Hey, you, tell me who's a sono. Now, Samuku Jato, or a lawyer. Oh, I say, okay. Oh, I say, you know, such a person, Sasu took him on. Attacking him. And then, I didn't lay a cancer. You have followed 2 7 of politics. Then, who was here? Only some of the MPP MPs. Kabo Mubra, the legal education, Buhari, lawsuits, go to exams. I will say, market, what pass me pass it. What do you say? Leadership from home. Can say, more generally can say for no. Move the back common if you your back parliament. I can introduce you private bill. Na you mun if you was more idea. Your parliament, and my order. Say, moon fa students are admitted one. We will deal with you. Sasu can't happen for no. Wow. Then Sasu moves to political jet statement. Then Ghana Association, who your member. Leaders now, they bring 40, 50 years, 60 years in practice. Members of the bar. Okay. We're going to say speaker, a member of the bar. Okay. I'm talking about Chief Justice, Judge Wood. Every judge behind, including retired judges, they are members of the bar. I see. The current Supreme Court judges in How many members? Members. Once you're a lawyer, you and become a judge, you're still a member. Okay. A member of the bar. And you know, maybe then who come once some Ghana Bar Association talk say, oh, we can your home. And you know, they came and they reprimanded you, say, oh, maybe we are learning. We are learning answer by MPU. Okay. We are learning answer by a politician. And you know, you know, in your 1 year, it ain't really no, you better win him. Oh, one, the back was 1 year. Yes, sir. Ye children, you man, Nanka, ye ma omo attack your Omokuma, above from them. Okay. You may not have a problem. What do you mean, problem? David. Mena, Kakasi, Kokase, Kakosi, we work myself. And I have friend, I mean, Manusumanu, and I may Kokase, and when Kakasi crown, yet we know a shade of Koshi, what could deal with. No issue we are. Sunday, we Jojo, no, a issue of Subai. Okay. Or the Uncle Kuni, you know, you're cheating in the way, say, you're better dealing with addiction or rather. Okay. That you're better criminalizing her. And you know, we don't, and yet on the part of shit. But then, of shit. Now, can't you? I said, to your, I'm looking for an okay. Ghana, I can tell you, our professions, baby, shit, let me start here. You also form shit, as I'm called puppet. And your journalist form shit, as I'm better studio. Let me say, your less shit. Me can say, I was to club with Mushik. They're true. You're going to judgment. And I live fast. Says, Sergeant of Bueno, any sensationalism, no. Front page, daily guide. Lawyer Ampaw says, judges smoke ganja. Yeah, they were boho. And we both say, boom. It was one of my colleagues saw him in classmates, were lawyer me. Offer me an Ampaw. Now then, what okay? Because she daily guide. Because she say, hey, man, that's how. I say, in 10, because there is no found one. Typically, I have to run. Although my case I know, but need you know borrow because I'm not getting program more. I mean, try let call Halifax. Okay. You call Panichos and Patrol, and yes, I have a problem. Maybe I will copy the association. Okay. No, Jefferson, but this association. Okay. Mr. Say, publication be a banana, Miss Robo, and yes, I have a camel. And to my daily guide, I have a correctional. me yes and any ma to na me to you no mute say o ma deal with me now but that's some of the kind of I got twisted it I thought say Ghana Bar Association eba out tachu so be catch say oh that you na no na ka response no be oh Ghana Bar
be sure remorse
yeah Miss Ramo
okay
e bia some of me can be enye sa adwen na me kan but na me can say but say ba ne say ka be kan say na see maka no I go critical do and me try sign
okay but
political judge na be mean no e bia na time I make no na e demonstration time enti no e bia me kan no slip of tongue enti no Mr. me na anka judge see be mu but look at the response about the Ghana Bar Association for Kasa mu useless or say useless institution and the institution you remember
they are useless
yes who remember not the eminent people on the as members. You insult all of us just because you're a politician. But just because we did a farmer to me say represent you. Now you forgot to say you are a member of the bar. Now political political position and you're transient to.
Yeah.
Oh, 4 years. Me see 4 years yeah within NDC for be contesting or you be contesting. You can lose power
in a short time.
Then you come back. Now you come out and insult the bar. Then them and they come the crown. I'm sure. So I copy of the statement. I don't respond. I'll say, I still stand by my word at any time and any day. Now all you know the money or TZ judges so whom the calf fits, let them wear it.
Wow.
Judges no say. Then this guy no Odindoka. I mean you say utie video no a. Sasu kasa no. I say when many judges be. I say judges be e wo fa. Ya makom de da o. Opposition no NDC for makom. Ah sasu ka sa akofo no ho. Enti I'm sure think say during the election petition in the ano, you just be a chom die to. And na ye won ebi mu so a omudi cases involving NDC appointees. Enti for example, there is no D of Uzopo case, no. Sasu say, yeah, show.
Oh, okay.
That's what it's trying to say.
Okay.
Like I said, the case our Kaneshi court, no. The case, no. There is not to say, show. Or say, yeah, the show. Now, more cases are Moody Tia NDC. Now, we are the bidding of MPP. Say about power, we will deal with you.
But, lawyer, do we have political judges in
our constitution? Then Emma didn't when he said Sasu is a lawyer and he knows better. But our constitution, there's nothing like a political judges. If our judges are appointed on certain criteria, and even who what here, chief counsel institution was some come on join politics.
Yeah.
Okay, I say, judges are not supposed to mingle in politics. They are not active members of politics, any political party. They don't do politics. But our laws, who what here, every coup bia ye bia no ye watch here the coup leaders no they dissolve parliament normal palm executive they deal with every institution but they leave the judiciary even in the entire they know that judiciary don't engage in politics it was a coup bia you destroy all the institutions they preserve the judges
okay
because one they don't do politics two no omo ye kofu bia omo ye na it's not easy to become a judge so you need them
okay
it's easy to raise politicians. Politicians are easy to become politicians.
Yeah.
And now, we are popular without money. They better to swap about a politician.
Sure.
We don't need money, but judges there, you need some level of competency.
Yeah.
And now, even in coup, the coup makers try to move slow politician. When they come, they realize that judges are not politicians. There's no way you can call a judge a political judge.
Wow.
It means that in the constitution, there's nothing like a political judge. Under the political party law, there's nothing like a political judge. That political judge, that is why the judges can say, come and explain who is a political judge. And then he can tell me who is a political judge. And then what are the criteria?
Wow.
It's a serious issue.
So in this case, what will be the consequences?
The consequences so to me, it's like now what can police for? Police for you. What about lawyers for? Now, what are called judges for? Now, judges for no. I'm going to refer my general legal counsel. General legal counsel, no, I'm motives of judges. The members of the general counsel is made up of about 3 Supreme Court judges and a court of appeal judges and a lawyers. So the counsel who general legal counsel go and meet Supreme Court judges are only about 2 or 3.
Okay.
Now committee court of appeal judges about 1 or 2. Now committee Ghana Bar Association in Penifuni be at all. So you see how
almost no did you matter.
Good until that people now with them, their representatives are from this very committee.
Okay.
Of the general legal counsel. And then now when you appear before them, that question, no, Ubon said Sasu Eduwa, MPP, NDC, party full soldiers, any party leadership, they will not follow you to the committee meeting. You must the questions that they've said, no, you must go there and answer it. And it will be very difficult. Because when they tell you, say, you're a lawyer, so paid legally, no, who is a political judge?
How will you answer it?
Yes. Any political rally grounds, any demonstration, unya plan, I can't say, who can't say open the BR. Because when you find yourself in a political gathering, and the trouble you can be again. But when you appear before judges, you're a lawyer. So they'll put you to straight proof. And then they look at the legal definition. Now, Sasu, what is a political judge? Who gogola unya? Who gogol? Who political judge? Any political judge?
Wow.
Who the constitution? Who? Even the 10 political judge came anymore. Who the political party laws of Ghana? Political judge in the so when our point
and what make it
now we're making with that church now you're 2 for 1 on 5. And my problem is that you see there be Japan here Sasu posture of being a person who I knew to be very humble, in a humble beginning. And I say point is as said no amas say no why very, very, very arrogant. And he's taking everybody on. He's taking the police on, he's taking the lawyers on, the bar on. Next time, I don't know who will be taken on. But that is not what Medina needs. Medina for and Twaba, I will say, call beefy institutions. So, Medina to about poverty and come and promote development. And if you Sasu, what buy what position? Now, government of the day in our resources, what they call all other MPP NDCs are lobbying government. Aruna Idrisu, opposition leader, but I can tell you, is lobbying government to get the government at the constituency. That is what people are doing because the government is the one having resources. But now with the Medina and the people who give you development, you are fighting them. The people who provide security in your constituency, police no more beef. The lawyers who help you, what I say, even to give you the edge to do more and to protect you as a lawyer, you are fighting them. Then the judges that determines everything in Ghana under our law, the judges are the ones who have final judicial power.
Yes. And
under our law, when they speak, it's yeah, amen. Who watching every issue it goes to the court. Leadership petition, it goes to the court. So matters of law, issues in Ghana, is the judges that handles it.
Yeah.
And also who do beef and the young one maybe to say when you lose Medina seats and you go back to practice, and then when your case, then you appear before a judge. The first impression of that judge is, hey, political judge about and it makes sense because Papa Makimi. You see, it's a bad image. Brandon no say, Sasu Temia, Medina, Sasu is making you very unpopular. Omamu trendy badly, negative trending. Because anytime we get to MP, only police was them, yet MP, only lawyers was them, yet MP, only judges was them. So as of now, you are taking every institution. I can't chiefs. We're supposed to feel for. And this attitude, what you beef everybody in the country. What if you even within your own party? What's a rebel for Subai?
Okay.
Subai be a spirit, rebellion spirit, a bow more. You don't know. Mom, the wife, 8 years. Felicia, who came here, minimum wife is over Felicia. A caniba, two knufu. So, this for lawyers in Penifono, they should call Sasu to order. Sasu, hey, yeah, lawyers for Ababunya lawyers who Bababunya lawyers now, primary school. I'm 20 years at the bar. 20 years? Yes, 20 years at the bar. But I dare not speak to judges in this country. Look, judges are not king boss. A lot of us have issues with the judiciary. Obi and New Ghana only issue with the judiciary. Yeah. We all have issues. That is it wasn't an issue. No institution in Ghana is perfect. Ghana, perfect. There are a lot of areas of Benjamin. Maybe I'll be farmer, maybe I'm issue. Girl, my dad, my trasso, and you know, say, come as me, careful. Every other background, or become no problem. What petition did I like a council say, would you indication one backward? Every issue in my life as a lawyer, even as I speak as a lawyer on this platform, I'm not perfect. Sure. Somebody can subject my analysis to critique. And meaning say, nobody is perfect. And so we don't have perfect institutions. That is why we have remedies, your procedures are so institutions be our issues. And all the problem, only judges we will issue. One, you petition the Chief Justice's office for investigations, you petition the complaint unit. In fact, you can even petition Parliament to look into the matter. You can petition the President. What did I say? So there are two petitions. Ways to. And then you can do political, maybe a political, or seminar, maybe a seminar talk. What did I say? And then you talk about it, analyze it intellectually. Okay. But don't go on a political platform. Yeah, without attacking them. Okay. What did I say? Because it's unfair. Because you see, judges, when you attack them politically, they can't respond. But some people who show petition fan who dia, you best say no. Say judge we me la Ampaw me ba we nim unya papa who dia sem tia me. Who ye ABCD. Ya the mamia me the ma complaint units. Na me the ma chidesa. What the mama judge no. Then the judge have to respond. The homeless also to please my name is so. Now you set it day. For sure. No munya matrase. But who go now political rally I say now tomorrow. How do they respond? Okay. You have been unfair. And as a young lawyer, you should know better. A first you see, you are very young, and you have potential. But what should be end of political career? So easily because the moment your own party, even first say, who are your unpopular, somebody will contest you. NDC primaries, somebody will contest you and use it. MP na ya tomorrow plano, into one on federal government in Baye. And there are people who will be happy even to sponsor you from leaving office. As you speak now, Nusa Sukaru opposition within your own party. And the constituency that the MP is mobilizing to come and even to overthrow you. So please, to me, are you too late? Because once there is no petition, general counsel, he goes there. Three things will happen. Okay. Number one, either say the assembly we are now the four. But this is not the first time you are doing alliances. Oh no, sir, that is why I was so much worried with Sasu, because this same judiciary who did your mathematics now council political no general councillor who did assembly tiawono who the assembly could die high court judge or board general council judgment to 2 years. Wow. I'm all that say for license now. A female judge your bar side judge the solo say judge who high court judge now senior supreme court judge is at general council. I choose as so na case ni ban ni no say procedure ni mo ye wo hono and from rakwem to go back for your license or striking out the decision of the general council and then orders as circumstances and your losses will give you back. Don't you applaud the church judges? Don't you say that the judiciary is working? Brad, police enforcement show who to be called court ECOG covering say no court case our high court because of the case our high court high court injunction to police for say no channel. Don't you see that the judiciary the same judiciary I will say they are political no couldn't say they are working. Okay. So why and you see, forgot to say that you were a lawyer. We have two duties. One duty towards the profession, as a lawyer, and then one duty towards the judiciary. Because homo naka udidi say ufi MPA lawyer BA the judiciary mu. Enti na yem peku no. Once say ku bapa, you overthrow the constitution. Now you overthrow laws of the land. Now lawyers are yet stranded, not comedy. If the lawyers institution paper, institution be mama court and juma. But who court now? And you know, if I say Martin say, say the MP, and you know, they say no almost go practice on practice. They say no MP allowances in education. No, I bet you for muma. On the first no, what for pa? On so afro ni yefu ni aba. And moon can't say, on go back, what from what shares when you mimu. Now so far, so as of phone starting in the casa. Church no police pastors the men of God that. Omeka say, hey, don't in the name of politics think say you will violate the Bible. But the Bible only say respect authority.
Lawyer, yeah, but I for any lawyer, Maurice Ampaw and AD and Kumafe and our joining her in a 2 television test this edition of the Dialogue Show. Go deeper into matters be a ekoso krumha. But one thing I'm a person sense if you are an MP na ukom rashebiduma say den susu kan na oye human rights lawyer but ukom rashebiduma na say to me be e wo rashebiduma so say institutions in India you have the power also ultimate kasa in that level now.
No. Every institution is subject to the constitution.
Okay.
Parliament and constitutional. Parliament, there are checks and balances. When you maybe a parliament can do, constitutional can say Parliament cannot declare Ghana one state.
Okay.
Parliament cannot do things without maybe executive approval. Or Parliament, anything that you do is subject to the review by the Supreme Court. And the people, powers, you see, we are running a system. We don't have parliamentary supremacy.
Okay.
We have the supremacy belongs to the people. Sovereignty resides in the people. That's the kind of constitution I remember. But so 2 million years, 2 million years.
Okay.
The ordinary Ghanaian 2 million years. Parliament is subject to. You see, the parliamentarians they represent the people.
Yes. So they voted for.
Good. So the people are powerful than the parliamentarian.
Okay.
And you know, Parliament as an institution is not too powerful. He can decide to do things on his own. There are limitations. There are things that the Parliament can do and they cannot do.
Okay.
They know, oh yeah, MP, so there are limitations. You represent your people. There are parliamentary proceedings through the privilege committee. You can be subject to certain trials and this thing. And the person they can take you on criminally. Wow. If you are parliamentarian now for repeal Ghana, in the name of parliament, in the name of parliament, you can make comments. Any kind of comment in parliament. It's a privilege comment.
Okay.
Meaning that when we are no parliamentary, you have to be found in court. But outside parliament, we are parliamentarian now who spread fake news, you can be arrested.
All right. Lawyer Maurice Ampaw and our Kamadina MP. And Dino a
Sosu. They be Sasu, the Sasu na me. Sosu. 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 Okay. So far, tell me why. So they my body no.
I was about from craft about tell me, but they call into other matters. So a cool statement by a Vomawo, fix the county leader. Yeah, reminded in 2 weeks. Lawyer Beboy and Hokakra. Na Yasheshe Adam Abronia, Diane, Beboy, and Yachichimu Kakra. Stay tuned to the Dialogue Show. I'll be right back after this short break.
We are what Jerusalem. Well, Lana Memo, why? A jabber did there. edro ne enie we Spanish garlic mixture eboama moja diefu sane ewo nipadua ni mu yie collect afi so esa so boa ema obi okasa pampan ewo ni tirim obi anakoma bo ni pelipeli obi a wojo so tentem obi ade na ase atatai afi so obi asrade adoko no nipadua ni enane ni nyina
collect
Eja, we enso so ye Spanish garlic capsules a supporting immune system.
That's all.
Shenenso, edroi, enye ma oba wa fa fru. De oma akra no fo. Akra onya mfie dumienu entimi fa edroi. Fre 0266 114111.
FDA ahwehwe saa igwedie nkratoɔ yi mu agye atomu sɛ
This is the Dialogue Show, Thursday's edition. And lawyer Maurice Ampaw, a seasoned lawyer, and AD and so lawyer. You wrap up with Xavier Susu, Madina MP. In this case, Oko Facey, you're dragging it to General Legal Counsel. Umbe inviting no much.
Definitely no. The issue of sir and go and serve you to speaker and it's
Oh, okay.
We see, we are not. The General Legal Counsel is a body of its own. It's a regulated professional conduct.
Okay.
It is a procedure, legalistic procedure. All that they say when they receive the petitioner, they will write a formal letter and then attach the petition, serve you to their the General Legal Counsel office. Almost special beliefs from their counsel.
Okay.
They come and give it to you, or they can even post it. So they have all your details as a lawyer.
Okay.
So I'm going to post
through your email.
Through email and now post office. And now we need that bill. Until you make us say, it's not constitutional. Like, so if you don't, you can't serve a lawyer. Why is going to Parliament? Where do you post to bar, and you post to bar. One responder, they will go ahead. And you post to bar. You have more 2 weeks to respond to the petition.
Okay.
And to responder, then response also near the petitioners and complainants no almost about reply. Then I'm going to reply then the General Legal Counsel will invite you on the day on by a preliminary hearing. If a preliminary hearing is almost say assembly body by no say almost preliminary hearing no there is a case against you then they formally charge you. Say they charge you on these grounds. It's now on my date for hearing.
Okay.
And I hear you now you have committed the offenses now, then you apply the various sanctions. The sanctions can be one. Say, you have your lances for some number of years.
Okay.
And now you have striking out your name on the roll of lawyers.
Wow.
And yes, like be your big register. Until say you're front to the bar, you will number. And you register with the woman.
Okay.
It is the way to make you deem every Europe forever. You have to go and start from class 1.
Hey.
Class 1.
Because of
yes, I'm telling you, that's how serious it is. And now I'm a question, I'm a reprimand. So it's a serious issue. So I think as of now, Sasu behu the fight never. Sosu behu fight never. Sosu behu say first now or your politics. He was able to do politics with the police. He got it away with that one. He was able to do politics with the lawyers. Oh no, not him say a lawyer before. Oh say on himself, Ghana Bar Association. In fact, on himself, judges will get involved. But on himself, judges, they are always quiet. They don't talk. People insult them. No. Until when I'm a big shock. Because now it's difficult for him to say to help with the judges and to help the general counsel. And Omeyi will license no. Now every lawyer piano, you're called to the bar as a lawyer. You go and renew your license every year.
Oh, okay.
So you can be a lawyer with license if you say want to be practicing. And you know, every year you go and renew. Now there will be one to say, so Nim say, so we renew nonsense. And you Ghana Bar Association for platforms you don't use. No, I'm go ahead. I'm doing forms now come out. You get lawyer cancer. No, now it's too share useless no. How do you renew your license there? Please, you see, so I can't think far. so who come a useless institution, and then you go to a useless institution to give you a useless solicitor license to practice in a useless court. What kind of behavior is that?
Yeah, finally, you want a statement of coup. So, you know, Becca Vomawo, you're charging of treason felony. Say, what court trotro say, obey you coup. Penny, as a lawyer, such statement in the charges, you had a bono. Was it in the right way? The code had a bono, and him didn't quack statement is not making democratic system of governance, and you practice it now. No, make it such statement. Ought to be the genesis and the revelation.
Once again, I'm beginning to get worried. Do you know why? I'm not a lawyer.
I'm also a lawyer.
It's a lawyers have become problem in this nation. I'm not a lawyer.
Voma also a lawyer.
I only don't about the PhD try in law. By next 2 years, I'm a doctor in law.
Wow.
I'm a lawyer practicing while preaching Ghana. I don't know. You say all lawyers are becoming problem. Problematic. I don't know. This time, statement on the Bible. One thing I'm me say, me I did back on for the me show my life. Me say, the moment ye page in terms of fooding cost. Now man for now ye be yo me page out say no was me very careful. It's me too. Over me celebrity about sorry. Me say what celebrity? I found celebrity. That mean me learn. When we say yeah program be a celebrity so I be my program that. Me allow any. Why should that enter into my head? Now be a we K plus more programs and now me so my cop. Now me as I won't say we refuse your lawyer by profession. It will be so the federal cast television stuffs. Nkwasanya man obey Ube trending wrongly. Ube say now Tade bi akoso obaton. Odi I say now PSC aso. Ube say now we have problem and crisis.
Wow.
It you know me that your rise and now in terms of fooding and now because we are being this is a country conveying a guy. The moments I feel the country be a huge success in terms of the number. The guy kept on forgetting say or a professional lawyer and they say so restraining him. Then he moved into an area unnecessary comment. E-levy. Who can stop e-levy? Not even the people. Not Ghana for Muntiemi. Ghana for Muntiemi. Nobody, including Ghana for Namutu, you can stop e-levy. You don't have the right to do so. Mutam is so yeah.
Okay.
Mutam, the people time is through elections.
Wow.
So me say yeah Jiwudi programs out there be niano or say maybe be one. I would say be because of COVID. Number 2, maybe take economy no. Na a card home and a banking crisis. And a music be brebe question me use taxpayers' money in billions. Me trias akano. Me dealing with the banking crisis issue and other issues are massive. Which the international community is almost so much to my loan. It's a quite loan now. Every chance is you. And I didn't know young body tax. na obi entwe kakra se be ye commission ma MTN South Africa company omode ko South Africa South Africa dey pay o dey say a mobile agency for di commission omoje de ko ye je kakra na ye be woni say 1% ye be ko woni say otua o normally no ye ti wa na oni woni say ye ti wa na ye ti no be ni o life ba say na ye tua me ni o dey woni say me ko to ade me ko to isua no tax o mu but me ni me call program be a ticket no tax for me. It is the same way. So Ghanaians, you dare not, you can talk about it. But Nanado, the policy back. Whether your duty is to determine whether Uberman will mandate for years. But me, personally, where I stand, who say e-levy back, Nanado will get enough money to fulfill the campaign promises. And that will make 2024 coming back MPP, NDC coming back to power difficult.
Oh, okay.
On say what for you be na e best say na. I na vaka no.
Oh, okay.
Minya. What for minya
ubetime use the no.
Good.
Okay.
Me NDC. Me won say e-levy. I be make you unpopular. I'm gonna for Ampaw asem. Gonna for be tell you any me say oh na be fiam Nana yeah, Monya Nana, Nonya. I said, Wabofra, all your exams 2 + 2. Now, all control 5. So, open asema. Hey, Shadini, open asema, so we need. I'm expecting NDC to say, Nana, yeah, e-levy, no. Yeah, change. But also, Gonna for. One government on your carry or put it belly on you. You distance your home from it. Nana, show boy. Koye. No, why encourage you? Why a mistake? You see, encourage your enemy to do mistake.
So that you capitalize on it.
But why are you mad? Because your enemy, out of what you think is mistake, is going to benefit.
Okay.
Nana raising money. No Ghana food satisfaction e-levy. Sika bebano. Nana will start fulfilling free exercises. He can sustain it. Obe teacher na waka bebre and NDC himself. Nana first time near. And if he gets e-levy for 3 years more, meaning ever do about 12 more. Na Ghana na you know if you can say e-levy wo. So MPP are foreseen that e-levy is the magic. So now let's create anarchy. To the sense that Mama can say e-levy na kwa buy the parliament kwa na mukokun wo no eye papa. Why will Mama do so?
So do you agree to the statement from Ben Efson say NDC are afraid of e-levy because it will help the NDC?
100%. Ben Efson is an experienced poster. But where I'm coming from, that is why I'm seeing say NDC is scared of e-levy. And because of the magic it can do.
Okay.
Until now, they are doing everything to bring even violence. Can you imagine? And now to be full, what I'm for? Say car no o driver no. Break na say. Obi on pena say mo. Break na say okay no say jawa say mo ya pasia. Maye. Anya fu no be. Na then na say break na say to me mo to da. No break na say.
Number so. Okay. Okay.
NDC for mo nim say e-levy. A bad policy. E-levy will make the country very, very difficult. It's for a benefit. In fact, the more the country becomes difficult, the more people will call for change.
Okay.
So why? So I now Bruno team NDC from Mama. Free the country guy. Any those who are exempt are those who are not into politics. Civil society, other people they are speaking from their personal views. But NDC as a party, I don't know where you are coming from. Because if e-levy comes and it makes the government popular, you will take over 2024. So why are you mad? Why are you fighting? It's because you see something good in e-levy that Ghanaians are not seeing. And because of that, when him say, "Who can doom," at the same free agents, okay, no more opposition. No more say maso, and then no more campaign be break tiam na. Na na ro pe no more say am kasa, no more say yemo, but na ke so mo ye no, in beats. E be do tem bi kwa no, e no more so mo kwa ro de bae. Sa na e-levy so, when we implement it, 9.19 Ghanaians. Our mega say, yen try de papa. Okay, I say, me yen try de. Obia pay yen try.
Yeah.
Because Obia for say, okay, so we try say, one what all. And me share yen try vote. As of now, no, idea yen dream na no. Obia be reject it. Who said the part and the line say, Obia ko no miss na kwa. Odi I say, Obia 90%. So mo nyare ya. I'm say, yeah no. But unnom so a be free you.
All right.
And you know, currently, no, e-levy is unpopular. But you draw, you know, yeah, you know, you never saw economy. And that is what NDC is aware. They know, they're experienced politicians.
Okay.
They know what to make government popular and what to not, and what government, what can bring the money.
They foresee.
Only your politicians.
Okay.
And you know, question is if you question, Charlie, we are 7 billion. Next time, we 14 billion. Hey, they can balance the budget. Charlie, programs somewhere, you know, raise internal resources and improve the economy. Let's stop it. We need a buy high 2024 and you go for us. And you know, there is this strong resistance. Now that I say at all costs. Oh, mama,
I didn't want Jim. Oh, okay.
Because the Practitioner, you want Jim. Oh, watch out. Everybody who is very critical of this government, you know, strongly, but Ghana, ayare.
Okay.
The economy, ayare. Ayare is the result of COVID, economy, no.
Yeah.
Ayare because of the banking crisis. You go through you use taxpayers' money.
And they could treat you.
Good. Ayare because businesses go here, and as we speak now, no, businesses, no. The whole world economy is recovering from COVID. It's yari abato. Na you pay draw new. Now COVID by now the whole year. Now do etia amount for light, water, and na yama mukwaduma pay. Na do temporary amount for say na de be free no. Now go find a way. Good. Until when the eyes of papa COVID buyer now offend say or your taxi driver now you see taxi driver for near Juma COVID now the whole year of papa anko driving taxi in this car but omo we piano pay light be bia cost for the whole year
afia so say afia no
so be piano for the okoya eduma na odutwa car your bread so wo bread say tama minimum of free things no na be eduma aban akobobosia aban aprapra no ho aban the car no dey share COVID period mo se fia o kotua enti no say o kotua na bo amene ye ntua we so asem.
So in this regard na voma wo no make
you so mom assisted no make no look na kasa mo kasa ni own fita na utia it mean ya could obi anko o ye 79 obi 79 corner ya wo na we are during the Lawrence regime and it was experiencing for they say coup tu puma coup tu for they say a champo ye coup tu buzia coup tu a champo coup tu for they say liman
mo
minua nyama mafufa coup bia emwa na NDC coup ba if say coup leaders no will hand over power to you coup bia leaders ye coup a omo say to me there it won't say omo ye coup pena. What they will do is first, say, Ghana for you break NDC and NPP for. So they will first end up banning political party. Say NDC and NPP, you break what transfer 8 years. They be the same corruption. They be Munyam Kotachi, we are parliament dissolved. Yeah, there's always we almost say for Ghana for Muna say Ghana power belongs to the people. Pool leadership excellency, almost form interim government. Almost use class 6 months, and come 71 year transition period. 1 year transition period, federal sponsor on crop. Now you better about by your MPP, your NDC. They say, I'm for different political parties. In Famra. Whose office? And you know, it is not in the interest of any political party, whether in opposition. Now, some say you in opposition, then you think that the government is not doing well, and you are the best in command. Why do you want coup? Also, mills, any man power. Now, another power no. So what can you say?
Or outline a vision.
Your vision,
okay.
tactically, strategy.
Okay.
made a thing so interesting for the ordinary Ghanaian, and I go to man, and I was able to maintain. And the money and this for any more pet a buy we assemble. And you're poor. This is the time come one and can say strategy, you're very strong. Now we know they should. I want MDC to know say it's not automatic. Say 8 years be example. And automatic.
Okay.
And a convention, but conventions are no law. And every rule biano, there are exceptions.
Yeah.
There will be one day you break it that rule. Every rule be one day you break it that rule. Into the and then say 8 years but now we talk. No more say a do so. And you know, and you know, your family will now know another day. And we didn't so a strategy. What are you doing? Obama Ghana who say Nana don't na buy abo. Into the bar. What did mama you no wasisa.
Okay.
Oh, I say that goes no call. We sure be people for the bar. Now this is what will you do differently? This is the strategy you must adopt.
Political dynamics.
Good,
okay.
But not Baumia first attack. Now, who say who attack Baumia? You see, NDC, I'm for school. Should be me a political science.
Oh, I see.
I'm a law and political science. I've been to in politics. MPP, me can move attack Baumia, and you see, MDC for me in politics. They don't have strategy. That's why always MPP is beating them. And MPP will keep on beating them because MPP, Ghanaians, you can talk about the Ghana is hard. They have the strategy. By the time, by 2022, 2023, you start talking about Ashley.
No better than it.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Say what? Me, I'm not part of MPP. I'm not part of it. I'm not a party member. I don't belong to them. I don't go to any place. I don't have appointment with maybe, but political analysis are me. Cautious social media. Whatever I say comes to pass politically.
Wow.
I'm telling you because they do media analysis with passion. It's the NDC phone transit. No more say, oh, Baumia is losing it. Or popular. Oh, Nanado, Amani, now there will be first year. Who are conclude? Now who bano? Would you be on over, 8 years no? Ghana phone him the drag. Now who tune chance more now damage control. Damage mama, damage mama, a carino, a kunu one a way. Who go be your kunu ma own rebranding mama ye. But rather not your. And I'm going to say, I automatically say Ghana for the young poor NDC. Young poor MPP never from one. That work that way. 2024 elections, it's not about break. It's not about the breaking the eight. Neither is about Edumiso. It's about the one who do hard work, the one who have the right strategy, who wins. And then 8 years behind Samba, and don't talk about that. And they're breaking 8 so say Jago. MPP for Muntu Mbreki, whether Mbreki, that will determine whether we continue.
Lawyer Maurice Ampaw, seasoned lawyer. So in this case, it's treason felony, In
law, treason felony is one of the highest criminal offense.
Wow.
Yes, very high. Because you see, if you attempt to throw the constitution and the government in power, we're attacking the nation's destiny. And normally no crime, okay, a death sentence.
Wow.
A death sentence.
Sentencing the person.
It doesn't. It's a threat to our security and our existence as a nation. So we want to do with that person. I want death sentence.
Wow.
You see, treasonable offense is serious. But you see, Nidia no where it's coming from. My problem is not about the statement. No, I don't fear the guy in person, but I fear the way.
Or inciting.
Yes, inciting the offense. Only grounds for be a person coup. Once a coup makers, they are not charismatic.
Okay.
They are violent. They have strategy. But I wouldn't say Ghana for Nimo. Once most of the people on military people, they are not in the public domain. Soldiers are not celebrities.
Okay.
So they need somebody who is a little bit a celebrity.
Okay.
And this convener guy, the way all I'm for whom. And somebody will say, Gawe, young people. Now you're cool. Near my come on, my for no leader. So you're always cool leaders no can say this guy is making Ghana very popular. Hardship, insecurity, and then cool. This is the time.
Okay.
The youth read the until the cool makers know. That's the cool. We are no the reasons why cool no here. No, we will say this boy Kano. I feel say our man who do into no be leader. No, transition government. Can you imagine? So he has a strategy. People should not think say okay, he does not have the capacity. No. Okay. He might be said some people are planning coup, but almost selling like John the Baptist. So said the Messiah no introducing Messiah no. Okay. So this guy is dangerous.
There are some people as say buy Munyano.
No. Those people are naive. They don't know security matters. Try Nyama are buying any security agencies in the anymore. Okay. You see, we are not part of the security agencies. Sure. So they do background check. Look, this guy. I'm sure the investigators here in Yano will be looking into his phones, the communications, who he's talking to. Anything America says, one cannot be invited. I want to for military. Wow. It's an aware. And most of the military people are awares. So the right is there aware, no? So he can talk that language. And you know, voter regime succession. Yeah. There's a problem at the voter regime now. They want to succeed. Yeah. And this is another guy. Western Togoland. Media. So he can have rebels there. So please don't joke. Even the tribe requires am I dangerous? Because that place is fertile. Okay. Voter regime don't like MPP. Voters naturally, we all know, any politics fair. Yeah. And the kind of pollution and desire of horror. One man voters who say the current government doesn't favor them. Okay. They are even calling border closure. Yeah. Also and open the border. There are things that NDC have done to make this government unpopular in voter regime. Okay. So when you have a votarian, we have this society old man who is saying that we will succeed, we will fight you. And then Togo is closer to them. This is serious. Please don't joke with such things. Well, that it was later no. So I didn't call rebels consulting with Togo. No more entire. Now I say now we end up blaming security agencies. And you are not taking. We don't take it lightly.
Lawyer Boy Kakra, treason felony charge at the board no. You are remanding Yaman bill as compared to a Abronye statement making my Yaman bill. I think people are making meaning. Political interpretation to
no. See, people don't know the law. At times, who know how the law works are. Okay. And the procedures are. That's what they say. Two separate people. Abron say only the only obi are also you. Okay. So only an informant. That is why I'm angry with the IGP this morning. Okay. The way I treat Abron, not about the charge of facing, but if somebody says that somebody wants to make a coup. Or your informant first. Okay. Also, yes, unless I mean, me be a coup. But I say, hey, now me go kana. Better no. I can say, me speak with that false news. Okay. So you discourage informants. Okay. In some way, because I grab. But ebia, you phone say, hey, me who be that? Who say Tobia? Who could dia go na kofa? Who will be ebia? Who call embassy with your visa papers? No. What I said him say, Charlie, I wait them pass ya. Application I'm calling who call amount. Who baby I put in the chair and say we don't qualify. Yeah. It will try. Who young girl be or tiny raise over. Would you see be doing here with the because girl permission say. It will call confidence no. Okay. But could you say hi ma'am? I say yes. Hey ma'am, I like you. I say wow. You too, I like you. No, I say hey, that happens. And you know, I brought your strength no. More inviting no. You treat him as an informant. Now, informant was a more or show respect. Oba. That day, one man excuse you. Oba confidently, what do you handed of self to you as an informant? And that is what you treat the person. Okay. Because on this security threat, only one information or send me one information. It's on this security threat. Okay. Two, or ye bono ahafo, regional chairman
of a political party.
Powerful.
Okay.
He's more powerful than a parliamentarian. He leads a party.
The whole region.
The region.
Okay.
The parliamentarian constituency. And the country, yes. And see, Ampaw is very powerful. Someone demand a whole region chairman. And the IGP should have given him that respect. That that person is coming, don't see him as a bronye.
Okay.
But he's coming with weight.
As a red too.
They
gave him
good
4 o'clock.
Not buying the war power. Even those who are buying the power can bluff you. That's who bluff you. A lot of people they don't come. They die the police will beg them. Now I feel that I'm criminal summons and the police deny a problem. But there's somebody who is a chairman. You could have easily, I bet you could have gone to Brown Ahafo and start fermenting trouble for the police. Or I said, rebel leader. Someone should have been. And for MPP party. Trouble. That police and then his government is the power. They can support him.
Yeah.
But I say, maybe one may excuse. What? Oba, you know. Mo interrogating na mo who say, Tumbono, Doka and Abenimu. You came as an informant, but unfortunately, information the media, he started sustaining anything. You know, the thing say, news not that man, and you force it. So, sorry, say, if you buy, say, oh, Baba assisting in 9 investigations, no. I can't say, we need to charge you.
Okay.
But if you are one way, you know, please, Ochina, you have a court. Court prepare. Now meet us at the court.
To come and establish your evidence or
because now I'm prepared criminal summons.
Adamano.
I'm going to say Ochina. No arrest.
You don't detain
No.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't make sense by the law. You see, detention, arrest, any incarceration, there are procedures.
Okay.
Oh, so before we detain, there will be no executive risk. Okay. Or security flight person. Obia or your stubborn, Obe Jane. Charge them with the boy brain, Miss Bedina.
Oh, I see.
Oh, guys will be ready for you, sir. And you're fine. And you're fine, you can do 50,000 Ghana cedis. If you can find 10,000 Ghana cedis, Abronia is worth more than that. And it say, charge now the body back. Who say charge in your BBA is so serious? What did I say? So you could have said, Abronia, meet us at the court. If you don't come, we will ask for bench warrant.
Near the arrested.
Abronia, they will come. But now we've faced the country on a day. Or making states of coup. Until who watch it, the statement no a higher offense.
Okay.
Involve the security. Make to a begu. And all you know say meba. Until usro sampa ebe obano or the magic bill of until no china utwinjano because uchina and so make sure say ujano one. He can the moment ujano why rebel leader. Ujano pal obe to me Africa no water region. No compare rebels from Togo. No, I'm not based on hope.
Okay.
Now, Ghana police, you said what? Kudu Mashasi, our village in Volta region. All Chow village. Now, the security agents will be looking for him over here. Now, people say, he's our king. Them are not call. No, something here, army, Kakrawa, Volta region. Never society is for us. So, such a person is a security risk person. You don't grant him bail. Wow. Because you need him to assist investigations. I already did it, sir. So the problem with the police is the detention. It was uncalled for. It was unprofessional. It was more of like equalization. I'm over say selective justice. I then brought you there. You're inviting the court. Now you're face the country. It's the police for the first look. We are government impact. But honestly, you're wrong.
And it goes against the law.
We must be professional.
Wow.
And even in this era where judges are, we are treating judges not to remand people. It will watch these days. Every court be a case behind remand. They die. And more of bail. It's the police for no nice detention because they did almost one for three reasons. Police for a detaining one, but couldn't get the pesika. Almost to be discount. Say one fact. 10,000, 20,000 by year more bail. Yeah, catch you. So people go and mobilize money before it's granted. Number 2, they yearn for punishment. So we are catching say, money them. Ampaw. It's Friday.
No.
Remember, was police this guy. So what do you buy? Not police here. No, do buy no. Or say because you saw. Because if you want to say if you state hospital, police home now if a man is now station officer can say where is the CID where is the CID do phone and it's no be a tracker. Oh I say and third one is show where power lies politician and in them These are the 3 reasons. I just say, anytime the person is not risk-free, and when somebody walks to an invitation, you don't need to in court. When the court, you grant to bill, Krana, Ebia, Ujane, but the show court, now I can say 50 buy now. Judge it because now Ujane, but Mukasa now 50 buy when they say. We never worry, Papa. Until why so be I walk to police station. Now, until ICID, my friend said, IGP and commander. Next time, we move to the office of Eba. Now, me coming, I'm not brought your call here. The police phone switch like a museum. But how can a lawyer, for example, if you're a born lawyer, then if you're a boy, number Macassa boy, young call. Now, would be a boy, your choir, and detaining. You see how stupid lawyer you'll be. I remember saying, I'm not only with you.
I see.
So it's unfair.
All right.
Now, this one there. Wait, police for wait.
But Mama Kinkai, Omanfm Adrian Kakra, Omanfm joining with YouTube. Oba him I see you also or share or that say Papa or say discuss very interesting and after could you also or chai also Pesa station pa Germany and the Honorable Ken Yamisha Arnold or say or chai or her Malabo or her now or the features are there or say MPP she no make mistake. Okay, on also the Ahmed Kwache also why any but I'm a chairman of paper the worker at Tamun Semni Mudaho Papa or say Nyamicha 371. Okay, also we saw here a lawyer power Bobby serious action na obi edin hwambo ti say na lawyer kasa na penase Martina Moa also heard from Amsterdam I've loved this lawyer since I was 5 and he's still my role model. Thanks for bringing him today. Production team except for Energy for Daruma. Now, Louisa, see, was say I need a lawyer for my husband, who was nearly killed in Ghana by his family member for his house. Wow. Okay, yate. Vida Butchie was say, during the demonstration, wasn't they giving police protection? Why didn't they arrest him? Pastor Ralph Jima also heard from Canada. Moni King from London was say on your show yesterday, I told you the IGP has a political ambition. I say, Pastor Jima, please can you put Maurice Ampaw's number after the program? Or the we have a number one. But why? Ahmed Kwache say good morning, lawyer Maurice Ampaw. Or Chia Papa experience now in George Aqua said 2TV. I say, lovely, good work done. Maurice Ampaw, you are superb. Anthony for good morning. I'm watching live from Dubai. That's the lawyer said, is what the lawyer is saying is true. And he's afraid of e-levy. Eric Osei from Netherlands. I was happy to hear from lawyer Maurice Ampaw today. Long live the 2TV. Bafo Boisiakon, or say, or how be in an account. Or say, in fact, lawyer, you are a true lawyer. God bless you, Bibi Goje TV. After George Aqua, lawyer Ampaw, or say, oh, you are too much. Ajua Konedu, well done for telling us the truth in Ghana. What can occur? Tony Dugan, good morning. Say, in UK, not the free, Eba, that's it. Seriously, lawyer, or say, all my experience, across Papa. Yes, Mr. Lawyer Maurice Ampaw, why enlightening? And pay, hey, lawyer Ampaw, you are too much. Ebenezer, do you watch you live from Washington, D.C., or say, lawyer Maurice Ampaw, you are the best. And also, thanks so much, say, most of the Abba, Name Asia Papa, say, more message about. Some watch as a man can say, e-levy is the best option. Young Coco Bobby Sambio, on Onodia, or the Abba, and so, I don't know. And that's Papa say, or this message. Yao Sankide. From Taifa, I say Ghanaians should stop politicization of fuel prices. On Onedia, on also or the about of fire, Pacho Yafa was and I quit more boating from Ablekuma Central. Good morning, why Francis Xavier Sosu has really surprised some of us since he became MP. His arrogant posture towards the police and now to our reverend judges. On Onedia, I say very special greeting to Chairman Odin Hukwapia, aka Kuka. On also the other commander sa akodi adjumaba for on also ochia sa enipa we nyina eda mo nyina ase say mode apa or say please tell Abu Karim that I love him so much. I learned you'll be contesting as Nasara for Medina constituency. Abu, I support you so much because you're also doing great at Netu TV. Abu Karim Netu Chairman Abu and on us our coordinator na lawyer. So going forward, now since we are teaching some trophy or one some that the right way because American say.
I think so when it comes to the media, I'm passionate because I've taught my chair media law for almost about 16 years of my life.
Media law? Yes,
media law. Bolare, they were my students. Bolare. And the eating I'm in fact, most of the media students now.
Wow.
Media law area.
Wow.
You know, and I feel so, and that is why many media know what rapport.
Okay.
Hey, my rise at 2012 is because I taught media law in 5 or 6 institutions, including Ghana journalism. In terms, most of my students went into various, I said so quickly.
Wow.
And most of my students were media houses.
Wow.
That's why I almost to be framed so easily. And with the media, so if you me because of what here, almost all media houses.
Yes.
Apart from I think say. City newspaper
okay.
But media was being new Ghana call me frame.
Okay.
Into many media more rapport.
Okay.
But I come or media and say more problem. More problem here. More professional. More down the no be a friend no journalist. You are not well regulated.
Okay.
Between the West Media School, media school. Now you train journalists, you have licenses, and will be also camera, no casa. As if a freelance, who will be the last in the fee. Now, what program do I? No, I found the be now or the attorney corner casa to be prince, press, never now. What say? On round Kovashi, the change and Rokoji and Fanesoli. And you know, everybody, including Ambrobes Niano, I join your profession. Blackmailers have joined the media. When I say politicians, people speak. Politicians who are politicians quickly when they begin to go to media houses and speak. So when we talk of journalists and the media, are you broad, undefined, unrestrained, unregulated?
Wow.
So what happens is that people are now committing fraud in the name of the media, even doing romance fraud. When you say media houses will be almost media no, and we are for you. Oh yes, I'm telling you.
The media no.
Every man for you, every girls. I love you. Every media no for when I say blackmailing stories. Okay, I say I've heard your story. If you don't bring this, every media no for political gain. Okay, I say political gain. They say, hey, who come away, mommy, first cabra. There are some media houses they drop stories. Me, because I have an experience where. One of my client case by and media house because cover that event. Not a tax evasion.
Okay.
Near chairman. Now media house no every news no 12 o'clock.
Okay.
And to go outside and be client frame say, oh Ampaw, many case. My engaging tax evasion, me found a lawyer. Na case no almost prepare whatever. But my new information say media house be a news broadcasting. Other broadcasting. To me, so corner patrol. Nanka, hold on.
Drop a story.
Hold on.
Okay.
Because you are talking with the security with the people to pay the necessary penalty.
Okay.
Okay, I said because a damage business.
Okay.
They say some are formula. Normally tax evasion, normally no ultra penalty.
Yeah.
So my client was prepared to pay the necessary penalty. So that the thing will not be a media story.
So they will not come to the public domain.
So my relationship with the media house, I drove there confidently to go and say that please, my client I committed crime. But crime is not for the public consumption.
Okay.
What did I say?
And he's ready to pay.
Yes, and then there are under investigations.
Okay.
But he's ready to pay.
Okay.
And why the rush of the story?
Okay.
What did I say? And then me say, two, the business interest. Most of the clients they will stop doing business. Okay. Until for the economy, say I made money. Now I'm ready to pay the penalty.
Okay.
Now if you want to make a quota, in law no, me guilty until proven.
Yeah.
So, but the moment you put it out there, there will be media trial and everything. Do you know that they told me that I should bring 50,000 Ghana cedis before?
And someone drop it. Come hold it on.
Yes. And I was like, wow. Even with my relationship with the media, those people involved were demanding that money.
Wow.
I'm saying, hey.
Media, I don't know.
Then I got to know, say, media houses, there are certain stories when you pay, they don't review it.
Agenda setting.
And then too, I have participated in the media Ghana Cup World Cup.
Yeah.
You go here because I don't know. I was there when they called me and said, "Oh, you're interested in some people want to meet me." We could do a media gurus. Oh, meeting I say. That was sitting inside. Oh, somebody don't like somebody. Now they are setting a committee to destroy the person.
But somebody will come.
Them come now, propaganda. Like the media houses will come. I'll talk on legal matters.
Wow.
Now we put to attack, and it was being planned.
Serious.
This same Zoom lion, when they say Roto, when the Roto came, and I make they know that I'm taking true. Roto by now, Roto, I can't say Roto. Zoom lion man became desperate. So he wanted to educate Ghanaians. It didn't need any bribe. He wanted to educate and make it like the Ghana for yeah. So he went and were looking for people who are to me media houses to talk. Media. So I was invited. Say, oh, I want to show me. Many counsel taught. But yeah, that time we are vibrant. Papa say, oh, say, you take up the campaign of educating. Media. Before I get to the man's office, media gurus. Hey. Every media house of business was there. Yeah, Beji. Me your broadcast man, me call you now. Emma be doing say, Mr. Kefa. So media education. Yeah. Media education on road to. Me consult charge and the papa no 200 million. Bam, bam. Now, thank you for coming. Take this for petrol. Kyo, take this for petrol. Because you're contract. And you're criminal. And you're bribe. But as we were leaving and I saw my 200 million, and I saw the media personality sitting there and say, hey, you're putting 200 million. Now, what do you? Then we say, hey, media house is for us. I don't want here. And to me, who said, Senna, just said, the political condition, or the road level is nice. So, more media for them. Not all of us. There be a lot of you. And you come on more cry. Some Muhammad Allah yes no, let's be fair. It's true. The what you are saying now is fair. It's true. But how much is the media your salary? How much? You see, do you know the reason why I like Kenny Japan? He's my role model. I loved him. Your boss. Honorable Ken. Maybe I will be a Yamishao. Me say me power sema, but also say, oh no. Okay, the truth. How much is the salary of a journalist in the country? Now go and check the background of some of our journalists, starting from Kwame Fatai, Bola Ray, name them, Kati Smart, Kokuba Akumu, Kwesi Plateau, Kosham Mancheks. Now, Messi. Kwesi Plateau, need the war, everybody. Ukosha, we say, at the club. At the club, won't be a question. Look, the kind of wealth those media gurus are having, there you don't know their source. Good. Okay. Some of them, and you see, you can only see when you realize that say that man need media, but no, you know, the appointments, political parties will be near. You see the same media houses being appointed the minister here when I'm so you are in bed with a political party. Okay. That makes it problematic. I see. So more problem. They mean more problem. Now them before say more so than attacking for. This one is corrupt, Kasmas, and this President Donald, you are corrupt. Now you Jimmy. So excuse me to say, then you shot. But when you come and attack, and they are scrutinizing you and call you to account as a media person, probably the accountability say, hey, the journalist has come and attack. Media gagging, and the media is not allowing free speech. Free speech for who? Who told you that the media put more speech? More extort. Good. And the politicians don't respect some of you. Me say to them, Mr. Pepe Kennedy, me what did they tell I can speak freely? Who said, me too? Me just come any politician.
Okay.
Only say become to me station where pull
up. Yeah, I've been watching you.
Want to be slow me. Want to be slow me. And then because look at this I'm not pass or slow. Because want to be one missing penny.
Okay.
Me 54. Want to be is not even 50.
Yeah, 40 something.
Me feel how come say. Me just go the whole. I don't take money from to me. Dare not.
Wow.
Dare not. The moment I take money from to me for the service I'm doing, now there's a question I say, boss, you to me can never be my boss.
Wow.
And me need to be a negotiation. Who to me? Ampaw, maybe a radio station. The person me now 2 hours airtime with that chow.
Their program.
Good. So me need to get me need it's a 2 hours is my gift.
Wow.
And I go and do it. I can make profit when I have adverts on the show.
Sure.
So between me and to me, there is nothing like payment of money. And to the NDC, MPP can never. So when I speak, I sat on Wood station and I gave it to Wood to me. Fake award. Me so job. Wood to me then I'm a UN. Wood to me. UN. They don't go by UN. UN never buy award. Me say no, you say no. Wow. Why not yet? Show feed. I said it.
Wow.
But you see, there are a lot of media houses and media personality. You can't talk. The media houses on MPP. They'll come after you.
All right.
As I speak right now, there are certain things about MPP when I'm speaking here. Nobody can call me and restrain me.
Okay.
Because I don't have anything. So to remember, you know, in no shell, no. More credible. More credible.
Okay.
Mankasa more criminals are from blackmailers are from not more sorry, not more committee crime. Now you check here. Then you come around to say, and then we should look. We keep on checking you until we clean the media houses of excesses. No?
All right.
I don't think nobody is above the law, and I support the house cleaning of the.
All right, very interesting and fruitful discussion with lawyer Maurice Ampaw. You're in Common University and Tech Herbal Center for the Spanish garlic mixture and capsules about and pay recommend the biade amount. Say Coco Pedro Nibinum, fresh 0266114111 and 0266114111 and I've making sure so we register SIM card no. It's still ongoing. Lawyer Bedase say to from lawyer Maurice Ampaw, seasoned lawyer and an pay in the bonkomo production team Edamunya say na nyoma ahodoa ye di ho enkomojifa edi eka production ho saso na safo na Mr. Robert Fenn ejano questioning na focus munyina di bakote anopa no many abnanya akoko kuma ehase national agenda bekoso the honorable Ken Japan will be on mpanimfo ahodoɔ babesi nkonwa or titles munyina ba nti stay tuned to Net2 TV. We are giving you more indeed beyond the limit. The program will be live on Ash FM, NAP Radio, and the social media pages. So stay tuned for us to give you better. And you're a Christian Donk of Financial Friday segment live here on Net2 TV.